Hello, my friends. This is Palaura coming back after a very emotional episode of the new release of The Conflict of the Mind of Aurora. But because I promised you that we will cover the um, most voted um, requests from your list, we now are covering All is Soft Inside. I know that it's a song which was released a long time ago, but it's very much connected with the meaning of all the songs Aurora is sharing with us. So I have chosen for you the version of All is Soft Inside from Haik, because she is in her element in the forest, and also she is surrounded by all the people who love her parents, her fans, like you are and I am. So let's start together, see the symbolism of All is Soft Inside, and let's go to the hike version.
I don't know, but I feel down. You need to know I can't go on. I was a rose. I was an animal. Don't let me change. Don't let me go.
Okay, um, let's dive into the first part. Um, um, she's talking here about the fact that um, any relationship is a place in which we grow. It's a place in which we are together, and we are the way we want to be. And so any relationship should be a place in which every one of us has a place where it's able to grow. So the moment in which you realize that um, the place in which you are with the other person is a place in which you feel down. So because she started, I don't know why, but I feel down. You need to know. Um, so she said, I was a rose. I was an animal. So I was a rose. So I was able. The rose, the main, the main qualities of a rose is that it smells beautifully and also looks very beautiful. So the rose is a symbol of the flower who is growing and open. And I was an animal. I was an animal. The way Aurora is used, the qualities of the animals in her songs are very much related to the wilderness and the fact that the animals are free, and also animals have a lot of energy. So she tells to her lover that don't let me change, don't let me go. Here is a very interesting part because usually what we are doing in the relationship, we try to change the other people who are with us. And out of love, we let them change us for a while, but it's very difficult for us to play a role we don't want, and we want to be ourselves. We want to be the way we feel comfortable, and also we want to be in a place in which we can be free. And so, if a relationship is trying to modify what we are, obviously, finally we will be down, and we will try to leave. And so, in this songs, because it's a series of songs, it's not only All Is Soft Inside, but a couple of other songs from the same album. Aurora is trying to convey the message that we don't need to give up to the love. We just need to give up to the desire to permanently try to change the other human beings. Okay, and let's go back a little to the lyrics. Um, so she said, um, all around is stone and all is soft inside. Actually, all around is stone is something we all are using to protect ourselves. So uh, the stone doesn't really mean that we can't break the shells of the other human beings around us, but also we put a shell around us. So we became very, very rigid, and we tried, because every emotion makes us vulnerable. But she said that even we project this image of us or the others being as a stone, being very strong and very rigid, all is soft inside. So our souls are full of emotions and full of this inspiration. And so she said, all that I know lies within emotion, because we don't need words to express ourselves. So she said, like all the other songs, she says the same thing. Um, Words remain unspoken. So, in order to be ourselves, we don't need to express using words, because words are limitative, and also she's using the words also when she referred to God, when she referred to the universe. Words can't express the music, words can't express the vastness of the universe in which we live in. So she said, um, emotions, so these emotions can't be expressed through words, but these emotions lead her through the dark. So all that she see came to her in colors and last for a moment and then lead her through the dark. So all she knows, all the knowledge is based on the emotions who are looking as colors. So if you remember in our games in the school and also in the games we have with our friends when we were little and maybe later, we try to define emotions through colors. So we said that jealousy look like yellow and love looks like red. So we try to express the emotions through the colors in a way in which we can also feel them and see them. So emotions are somewhere in our soul, but in order to bring them out, in order to use them, in order to guide us through the world, we need to see them, and we can see them in colors. But these colors are not permanent, they are perpetually changing because, of course, we change our emotions, and Aurora is telling so well about this and sings so well.
I need it all. I don't know where to begin. I carry more than the sea. My dreams are bigger than me. Please give me light. I bear a shadow, and I call them back to me, so they can feel of me. All around is storm, and all is soft inside.
Okay. Again, let's go to the lyrics. And because she's going, all the songs on this album are very much connected. For example, the following lyrics are very much linked with the Soulless Creature, which I promised you will cover soon. I started it, but I was not able to finish it because new meanings showed more and more. But the following lyrics, she says that I need it all. So I think all of us need it all. So actually, she said that we need to be whole even if we are in a relationship, even if we are living with someone. And so if even if we are together, we don't need to be less because we started to grow together, to be together with someone else. So we don't need to renounce to our dreams. And so she said, I need it all. I don't know where to begin. I carry more than you see. My dreams are bigger than me. So I think all of us have dreams who are bigger than us. So I think the dreams need to be bigger than us because otherwise they are not dreams, are just, I don't know, you know, small plans for tomorrow or a small list, to-do list for, the next steps in our lives. So the dreams need to be bigger than us. So she said that I carry more than you see because my dreams are bigger than me. And I think all of us are coming here with a wider um, wider meaning and purpose than just being ourselves. So we carry more than the others can see. So all of us can and want to do more than the others tell us that we can do. So being in a relationship means that the other let you be and let you not only fulfill what your dreams are, but also what you are carrying with you is needed to be able to show up. And also, the next lyric is related um, to the soulless creatures. So um, all of us are bearing a shadow. So permanently now there is a duality in us, is a darkness inside us and a light inside us. So sometimes we are going down to the darkness and sometimes we come up to the light. So a relationship needs to be something the others is helping you to bring up the light in you. So she said to her lover, please bring me light because I bear a shadow. So being in a relationship in which the other person is putting more on what you are already carrying is very difficult to go on with that. So because the shadow she said she's bearing is the one that, well, and that's very dark. I call them back to me so they could feed on me. And who are they and who feed on her? It's a question we will also explore together in Soulless Creatures, uh, because in Soulless Creatures, she's also saying that she has all the pieces that I lost, I have loved. So here is the idea that in a relationship, if we start, there is also so much in the universe in which we are living. And it's a heaviness we have to bear, and it's is this shadow that through this darkness, through our souls, the others are feeding themselves, but it's a little bit much more complex, and we'll talk about that in Soulless Creatures. And so, but here in All is Soft Inside, she just present how a relationship should be, uh, bringing us light and helping us to go over the the already heavy bearing we have. Okay, and here we will stop to this look. This look Aurora has, because this is the look I have also chosen for the background as well. Is the look of the universal creature she is bringing in through her songs and through her creations. And that she said that the universe is wild, and so you can see her being wild, you know, for a while in many of her, you know, here, for example. Um, so the music she is bringing, the sounds she is bringing to us, showing the universe is wild, and actually that that the okay, that the hearts can collide. The did you know? She said. Did you know that we're all turning softer inside, and that we can save what is pure if the hearts can collide? So only if we are on the same page, if we are on the same path of love, and we remain pure, we can turn soft inside. So all the shells, which are stone, they break, and we all became soft inside. And also, I want you to point back to you on the using of the word wild. She's using wild in relation with the universe and in relation with the love. Both senses are different in her songs and also in her first album. So she shows through her music a little piece of the wild universe in which we are living in, and on the fact that this universe is full of music, is full of inspiration, is full of love and full of colors. And only if our hearts are pure and soft inside, we can know the universe, which is way beyond our imagination. In relation with the love, which is wild, unfortunately, she's using this word wild in the sense of violent and raw and very dark. But about this, as you know, we are talking in our series on toxic relationship, which I encourage you, when you have time, you can look on them. So this is my interpretation of um, All is Soft Inside. So also you can follow the other interpretation I have on the other symbolism in Aurora songs, and I hope to see you here and subscribe next time. I'm a beginner in this. I just hit 100 of subscriber, which I know it's something you can laugh about. I know many of you have a lot of followers. This is something new for me, but I'm so happy to have 100 people being together with me in in this passion I have for discovering Aurora symbolism. And see you next time.